Let's see how you can easily build AI agents for any language that can simply respond to your customers' questions on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, website, chat widget, SMS, even through the phone calls as well. So here I'm in a demo account with all these channels connected, and you also need to connect the API keys from the OpenAI platform for the AI. So here, go to settings, integrations, choose OpenAI ChatGPT and connect your API keys. So if you want to how, or if you want to learn more, click on learn more. And here we have a guide on how to grab the API keys from the OpenAI platform, which we use for the AI, and you have to simply connect the API keys. That's it. So once it is done, you will see this sort of window and you can actually build AI agents for your own language. So currently these are the supported languages through the OpenAI platform. So here you can see all these languages are supported right here, and this can actually generate voice notes for your customers in these specific languages as well. So if a particular customer send you a voice note, for example in Japanese, it has the capability to generate a response back to the customer in the Japanese itself as well. So likewise it works for these languages over there, and also it can respond to them through the text as well. So let's see how to build this sort of AI agents for your own business. So first of all, you need to actually gather all the information about your own business. For example, here we have some sample information about the pest control business, but all the information like the services they provide, some sort of pricing information, and also some frequently asked questions as well. So likewise, you have to actually gather all the information about your own business. So if you want to try how, you can also use this prompt generator tool right here, where you can simply enter your website address and grab all the information you have already on your website and use that information. Also create a document, something like that, to update all the information about your business as well. So once you have this particular document, you can actually use this particular information for the AI chatbot. So when building chatbots for different languages, for example, let's say all your customers speak Spanish, then you don't need to create this sort of knowledge base in English. You can simply grab the Spanish version and use that for the AI agent, because they only speak the Spanish only. But sometimes in some cases your customers might speak Spanish, French, or any other languages as well, so multiple languages. So you might need to provide support through the multiple languages. So in that case, it's better to have the English version, and we can actually add the prompt to the AI chatbot to something like that: you are a multilingual customer support assistant, always detect the language of the user's message and respond in the same language. So by this, even if the customer sent messages in different language, for example Arabic, Hindi, Mandarin, or any language, the AI agent will have the capability to detect that specific language and also send a response back to them in the specific language they have used. So let's see how to create this sort of AI agents for your own business. So the company or the business information is about this sort of pest control business. So here you have to go to the AI hub, where you can see build AI agents, create add new, and name the company right here. All right. So let's say I want to build this AI agent in such a way it can simply respond to the customers in multiple languages. So here let me copy this information first right here. So let me copy all this information we have right here for the English version. All right, and simply paste that information right here. All right, and here you have to add the prompt, and let's say this one, company information is this one, pest control. So here you are a multilingual customer support assistant to this particular company, always detect the language of user's message and respond in the same language. Let me add this to keep your responses in just 1 to 2 sentences. So that's it. And here, when building AI agents, you can actually build specific AI functions to collect customer details, or you can also provide any additional information to the AI agent through uploading PDF files as well. For now, let me leave those as it is and click save. So here, if you go to the AI tools, you have the option to upload specific files and select those files in the specific AI agent you have just built. And also you can actually create specific AI functions to collect customer details as well while responding to the customer request as well. So this is the AI agent we have just created right here. So let me make this AI agent as the default agent, and here you have to go to settings. So here and integrations, make sure the AI auto reply switched on. And another important thing is that if you want to handle the voice notes or voice messages sent by the users, for example, the bot will auto respond with voice if the user send a voice message. So you have to actually activate this one for this to work, and here you can choose any voice you like. For example, let me choose this particular voice over here and make sure to save it. So that means when a particular customer sends you a voice note, and it can be in any of these languages listed right here, and it will simply generate a response back in the voice note in the same language they have used. So I will show that in the demo as well. So now we can quickly test how this actually works. So this can simply work on all these channels. So you can actually easily go to these connected Instagram accounts over there and try sending a message from a different account and see how this actually works. Otherwise, you can actually go to the AI Hub and choose this option, test now, and test in this particular window itself. So now let me ask a question right here and see how this actually respond. So here, first let's ask about services, and let me send the message in English and see how this actually works. Here we receive the response. It says we provide general post-pest treatment and Scorpion. These are the services, and also recurring services including basic protection, premium shield, and ultimate defense, and additional add-ons like Black Well. And here another important thing is that when you create the AI agent, you have the option to set specific models as well. For example, if you want to use GPT-5 model, so let's say I want to use GPT-5 mini, you can choose that model, and the AI agent will simply respond based on that specific model as well. So that's also another option over there. So let me ask some other questions over here. So this time I'm actually going to ask the same question in the Spanish. So what services do you provide? I want to ask the same question in Spanish and see how this actually generate as a response over there. So here we receive the response in the Spanish. So if I translate to English, we would see we offer this all these services listed right here. Simple as that. So this in the Spanish response we have just received. So likewise, it can simply work for the other languages too. For example, let me ask for the how much is for the Scorpion treatment, but let me ask this in Chinese and see how this actually respond to us. So this in Chinese. So let's see the response. So here we receive the response in Chinese. Let's see what sort of response we have received. Translate to English. So it says a one-time Scorpion treatment is typically 125 to 185. We can also add Scorpion specific backlight expansion additional 35. So here let's see if the cost is really 125 to 185. So here if you scroll up, and let's look at the pricing over here for the services they offered, and for the Scorpion it's around this one. Simple. So here let me ask this, do you offer the same day service in this Arabic version, and see how this actually respond to us. So let me send the Arabic text right here and see how this actually generate as a response. So here we receive the response. Let's see what it says. So let me translate in English. It says, yes, we offer same day service for emergencies such as these are emergencies, and additional $50 for the expected fee, and call us at specific number to book. So it simply provides us all the details, but in the Arabic based on the customer's language right here. So this can simply handle the voice notes as well. So let's test the voice note. So let me ask the same question, do you offer same day service in the English through the voice note? Let's see how this actually respond. Do you offer same day services? So I have just sent the voice note. Let's see how this actually respond.
Yes, we offer same-day service for emergencies, bee swarms, scorpion sightings, severe infestations with a $50 rush fee. Call 602-555-2847 or book at www.schedule.bugshieldpro.com.
As you can see, we just received the voice note right there. So these voice note simply work for other languages too. For example, let me ask the same question, do you offer same day services through a voice note in Spanish?
¿Ofrecen servicios el mismo día?
Alright, so I just sent the voice note in Spanish. Let's see how this actually responds.
Sí, ofrecemos servicio el mismo día para emergencias, enjambres de abejas, avistamientos de escorpiones o infestaciones severas, con un recargo urgente de $50. Llame al 602-555-2847 o reserve en www.schedule.bookshieldpro.com.
So here we receive the response back in the voice note but Spanish. So as I mentioned, this can work for the voice notes and text for all these languages listed right here, and this can simply work on these separate channels too, like Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. You can track whatever the conversation happened through all these channels through this unified inbox. Here you can find all this chat, but this is from the web chat where we tested just now, but this you can also find chats from other channels too, and from here you can easily send any sort of messages to your customers manually as well. So when you send a message to a customer manually, the AI chatbot will pause immediately as well. So here let me send a message to the customer right here, and see the bot active will be gone and the conversation will be moved to the human folder as well. So now if I go to the bot folder, we should see this conversation. So now let me send a message right here. Alright, I have just sent the message. So now if I go to the human folder, here we see this conversation, and if I go to the bot folder, we no longer see that particular conversation right here. And that's a quick video on how you can easily build AI agents for any languages. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Thank you.